can't baby them because they're gonna take it as this is how it's supposed to be in the real world. So for me, I have to be hard. No, you fucked up. You did something bad. And I talk to my kids as I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
You know, so everybody's different. I feel like women do play that part, but I can't do that.
Salute to you.
Yeah, I gotta be that harsh person. I have to show him what it is.
Yeah.
You know,
listen, I do want to. I love the conversation we have.
Yeah.
I do want to get to the next conversation.
My fault.
Yes. This is deep.
That one was a deep. We could have had a whole episode on that for sure.
Yeah.
And they organically went to the word training on their own.
You know what?
On their own.
You know what? I didn't like that. I felt like I was trying to come for me. My father passed away 3 years ago.
No, the children's father.
Well, I had a very abusive relationship with my ex-husband. So we are issues.
Listen, do.
You mob funk club.
Women or do men like sex? And the only reason this is a topic because a lot of women, especially online, even on the show, they keep saying how much men don't like women, right? So do y'all think men only like sex from women or do men genuinely like women? What's y'all
I'm 50-50 on it. I feel like if you really like a woman, the sex is gonna be amazing regardless. Like it don't matter. Do I feel like men just go in for the kill sometimes? Of course, because if you can get it, you can get it. But I don't feel like that's the only thing that a man wants. You feel me? I feel like men do want love. Men do want to feel like, you know, they have that woman in their life that they can give their all to. They don't want to just in my defense, I don't feel like every man want to be a hoe. Unless they do. I don't feel like way. I feel like men do want that love. So at the end of the day, I don't feel like men are just going into just wanting sex. I feel like if they can get it, you're a guy. I'm going to get it. Regardless, y'all have a dick. If it goes up, it goes up. But if you're going to work for it and want it, that means more than sex. That means you trying to get develop something with this. When you see a future, that's deep. And I feel like a lot of men don't want that in this generation, but are they not there? They're still there.
So if women didn't have vaginas, right? Do you think men would be more interested or less interested in women?
Less.
Okay.
Because pussy is power. If my pussy good, I don't know, sound crazy, but if my pussy good, I can make you do a lot of things. And you may not want to say no, but if I could give it to you and I make you get them toes curling, I bet you I can make you jump off the roof if I wanted to. And it sounds crazy, but it's true. Same thing with dick has power too. If a dick got me digmatized, I'ma go on my knees, I'ma crawl, I'ma do what you want me to do. So at the end of the day, yeah, it does play a part. You see Barbie and Ken. You see we get bored off of them as sooner or later because we can't make them do what we want. You feel me? So for me, if a nigga could really get my knocks off, same thing with bitches, yeah, I'ma behave. Okay. It's sick, but it's true.
Do
All right. What's good, YouTube? See one back here. We're trying to figure out if good sex can control men, or if good sex can control people alone. I don't think so. I think good sex can keep a person around, in a sense, when everything else is not developing at a fast rate or as well as you want it to be. Sometimes it can, sometimes it can't, to be honest. I think when guys, let me see if I can say this. I think every guy at some point always having in the back of their mind that they're looking for love. But sometimes when you get into a bad relationship and you invested too much into somebody and you just poured into a bad investment, you kind of want to take a break from that for a while. Because it was more than just your body. It was like all of you pouring into that person. And for it to not benefit both of y'all in another way where it could have worked out, it's like, that's very draining. So sometimes you want to take a break. Sometimes you'll be in a relationship and you're pouring into this person, and this person is not even appreciating what you're doing. And you know you're putting in work. And you're not even getting the sex that you want to get. Versus if you were toxic just a little bit, or even act like you were toxic, you would probably get better sex for less the investment. And it trips you out because it's like, why can I not get this for doing more for my woman? And if I'm in a relationship, right, and I'm investing into your emotions more, I'm investing into your mental more, I'm investing into taking care of you even more. All of these things that wouldn't be invested into you in a flame. Why am I not being viewed higher? Why am I not being treated better? Why am I not being pleased more? Why is the rules not being broken for me? When that's who it should be broken for, the person that really gives a damn about you. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, people can, want to stick around more or deal with you to a attachment when you give good dick, good head, good cat. But as far as investing your emotions, your mental into a person, that's different. It's deeper. It's more. These things are more fragile sometimes. These things are more valuable to you. And it takes more energy and effort to navigate those waters than just the physical part. This is going into affecting your emotions, your soul, your spirit, And this is now a bigger investment. This is like, do I stick with this person for a lifetime? Do I try to make a life with this person? There's bigger stakes involved. Yes, there's big stakes as far as possibly getting pregnant and all this stuff with sex. But it's like you don't have to invest in so many areas so much more and much more deeper. You don't have to invest into those things. So I understand why the hookup culture is there. But at the end of the day, I feel like everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to have an awesome relationship, but they either too busy keeping up with the Joneses or not doing the work that they need to be doing with somebody to make things work, to make it work and benefit on both sides. I think people sometimes are tainted or hurt, and hurt people hurt people. So I would just say if you don't have the intentions to take care of a person, or if your idea of taking care of the person is not working, you might need to not look for nobody and reevaluate and get better. So let's continue.
Do men like women, or do men only like sex with women?
I feel like both. Like she said, 50-50. They like them sometimes, like want to date, do things, and not be bored in the same token. But some women don't match their energy and their aura. So sometimes it just be like, okay, well, let's just fuck. You know what I mean? So it just gets to that. Like it just gets to the point where let's just fuck, because bitch, you're not fun. You don't have no mind of your own. You don't know how to do nothing. You don't get no money. You're not doing shit with yourself. So at this point, I might as well just bust your ass and leave you alone. Like on some real shit. But I feel like, yeah, that's more like what it is.
Ace, what's your thoughts?
What you think?
I remember a long time ago, you did say something of the lines.
Notice how the reoccurring theme is always women talking about how you're not fun or you're boring. When you have to do things for more than just living life in the short term, you also have to build life for the long run. And it's like, it's weird that women don't think about it that way. I don't know if they make investments towards long-term things the same way guys do, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't think that guys is as boring if they thought the same way or moved the same way. That's the part that just be throwing me off. But it's like you gotta go have fun. I get it. Sometimes you live in the moment, create moments, memories, but there is a certain level of stepping back, focus on your discipline, focus on putting money to the side for situations so y'all can be able to do a lot more things, take care of the family nucleus, or make bigger investments in the long run. And if you're not really thinking on that type of stuff, why are you in a relationship?
Similar.
If women didn't have pussies, men wouldn't really engage with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you still feel that way?
Do you?
I absolutely still feel that way.
Wow.
But it's not every woman. I do think there's some women out there who take the time to heal themselves. Know what I mean, develop that personality. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of women don't take that time. They're like, oh, I got a vagina. He gonna like me anyway. You know what I'm saying? But they don't take that time to invest in or think about what that man likes. You know what I mean? Like,
some women don't care about the man at all. Some women focus on the body so much that they don't bother to have a sense of humor or personality or a thought process. They just go. And I'm like, what kind of life is that to live? If you want to live that life, cool. Do it for the rest of your life, cool. But more than likely, you're going to get old and not want to do it anymore. And you can't control the time to get into a relationship or into a long-term relationship or marriage. You should take that in consideration, you know?
Society's been geared to adhere to what women like for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
yeah.
We watching TV. What we watching?
Happy wife, happy life.
Right, that's what I'm saying. We gonna watch baddies because that's what she wanna watch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We gonna do this because this is what she wanna do. You know what I'm saying? She wanna go to
Love
dinner.
Island.
Yeah, we gonna go to dinner because she
though.
wanna go to dinner. I gotta wait till she take a picture before I eat because she wanna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
It's everything geared towards the
Right.
woman. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women don't take the time to
Accountability or
right. A lot of women don't take the time to think about what's on the other side of the table. You know what I'm saying? And so when a woman does take the time to do that and develop her personality, be funny, be pleasant, be fun to be around. You know what I'm saying? Then I think it goes beyond sex. But for the most part, I think it's just vagina.
that.
You know what this remind me?
I will sit here and say this. I can understand why a lot of guys wouldn't put up with a woman if women no longer have vaginas, right? Because now it takes away the aspect of building a future, a legacy, a family that can carry on, stuff like that, right? Takes away the aspects of being pleased in that regard. However, as far as companionship is concerned, I will possibly still want to be with a woman where we can cover each other's strengths and weaknesses and differences and still live a life, even if I couldn't procreate with that person anymore. If they no longer have vaginas, I would still want to live the rest of the days with someone of the opposite sex to be my partner in a sense, deep down inside. I think when we look at it from surface level things, then it's kind of easy to sit there and be like, oh, damn, I wouldn't have an interest in you, this, that, and the other. But I think that comes and stems from what most guys naturally want in building a legacy or a family, and then just not being seen as a creep, not dealing with uncomfortability, being able to just move and migrate on your own, and women don't have to worry about guys coming after them for sex to enter or penetrate them or be taken advantage of in that way because they don't have a vagina or stuff like that. Which it's a in-between stuff that I'm sure y'all thinking about, well, there's still a mouth or this, that, and the other. But I'm just saying, if all of that logic was taken away from, oh, I can no longer have intercourse with then I think there'll still be some men that will still want a woman to be with or around, but other guys would just kind of just move accordingly and differently.
You know, like, and the fellas gonna know where I'm coming from. You ever play 2K, right? And you building a character, and you put all your attributes into one thing, and then everything else is dirt. That's kind of like how some women are. They put all the attributes into
vagina,
like to the vagina area, and then personality is here. Fucking charisma is low. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything is low because some women only focus on.
And then also another thing, sex sells. Mm-hmm. And that's what a lot of people are forgetting too when it comes to this generation. Like a lot of women, also men, feel like just giving out pussy and giving out their penis is gonna get me far. Yeah. And that's not gonna get you far. It could only get you to a certain extent. Like,
but for the most part, it has got women really far. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
giving out that dick to the right bitch.
You got if she got the right sugar daddy, I guess.
Everyone want the right sugar daddy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sugar daddy, if you
Jewish thoughts.
But you'll take a sugar mama too, right? Wouldn't you? I mean, if a bitch is paying the price,
I was like, yo, if you see me,
if you a sugar mama, slide in my DM.
Pull up.
Hey, there's any free sugar mamas out here. Hit me up. Let's talk. For a leg of 3. Let's discuss terms, conditions.
Ace to go 24. I'm here.
Eat your ass.
Yeah.
And he need a new set of veneers too. Like, yeah, I need some new veneers.
They speaking for themselves.
I do. I want some
I ain't eat no ass.
I ain't need no ass.
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
What's your thoughts, Ju?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's hard for women to expect a man to love them outside of anything else if they only offering pussy. You know what I'm saying? When you get into these relationships, it's just like, okay, you know, I get into an argument, but she's not apologizing, but you know what she's offering?
Pussy.
Hey.
Okay, it's Christmas. It's the holidays.
Yeah,
What you offering?
Pussy.
Your birthday gift.
Okay, Valentine's Day is here. What you know what she's offering?
I know the answer. I know the answer.
Pussy. I see the video like that.
Birthday, she took me to dinner and then she gave me
Pussy. At least she took you to dinner though. At least she took you to dinner. Some bitches don't even do that. She paid for dinner.
I do admire that, you know, my girl does, you know, spend money, but there's also things I feel like money can't buy that a woman can offer. Mm-hmm. And I think women try to give men what they give to them.
Also, this also goes into why guys don't care about how much money you make or what kind of degree you have. Because most of the time, the amount of money that gets invested into a woman that a guy thinks, a woman thinks a guy should invest into a woman doesn't get that return. So you making all this money, but righteously you're gonna spend all that money for you. Because your money, there's a saying that you be saying, women be saying, your money is your money, and my money is what their money is their money, and then the man's money is their money too, or our money. So when you know for that to be a saying and a thing, you can see why guys don't give a damn about how much money you make, because you're not going to take care of us with it. We're not even expecting you to do anything that will be feasibly easier in life with that. You're just going to do it for yourself.
To make them happy and hope that that works. Mm-hmm. Pussy is not the answer to everything. You know what I'm saying? It's probably the thing that's going to get me
What does make y'all happy then? We be trying. We be trying.
No, y'all don't.
What makes y'all happy for
We
real?
just sit there trying to tell you what makes her happy. You over here interrupting every time I speak.
We can't even tell you.
We can't even tell you
because for me. Why you still coming at me? I'm trying to ask a
because you ain't get it the first time. So every time every chance I get, I'm gonna tell you.
I'm cutting you off.
Exactly.
I'm cutting you off.
Exactly. That's what makes me unhappy. That's what makes me unhappy.
He's trying to make me toxic.
I'm trying to make you not toxic, and you not listening.
He's trying to fix you.
What makes a man happy?
Man, she not gonna listen to me. You in a relationship. Tell
You
her.
in a relationship.
tell her.
Ace is single playing the field. I don't want to
I ain't gonna hold y'all.
I don't want to hear what he got to say.
What y'all doing right now, it sounds like y'all gonna be bumping and grinding like in a.
Oh, we could be.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Look. People
my
all
God.
like that. All
Yeah, it
make
seems
up
like
the-
he
they
want
make
me.
up
He
the-
want me,
they
and I
With
want
a
him.
little bump and grind.
It's like women say that a person has to find out that person.
Yeah.
I think a lot of women need to understand and take the time to find out because it's crazy.
How do you do that, Ju?
I'm talking and communicating,
Absolutely.
and listening.
Okay.
Okay, but you still cut
crazy
jewels
because
off. Let Juice talk.
I think less attractive women,
Let Juice talk.
seem to
It's going over her
understand
head.
everything else about a man besides the part of attracting him. You get what I'm saying?
You know, because
take
they don't
out
have the
time.
attraction part down pat.
Okay, look, evidence. So women that are attractive should put in that same effort.
Absolutely.
And not only would they just be getting fucked, they'll be in happy relationships too.
Absolutely, Juice. I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you. We just don't take that time sometimes because we don't take that time to
Sometimes.
I'm
understand
gonna
God.
put it in
But
this way.
sometimes I do.
I feel like the same way it comes with a pretty nigga, it comes with a pretty bitch. I feel like when you have pretty privilege, you know,
Pretty privilege.
and that goes for men too.
We
Yeah.
spoke on that. Yeah.
When you have pretty privilege, I feel like you don't have to do too much.
Right.
What
You,
they
feel
say
like
for the men,
that.
the handsome handout?
yeah, I feel like you just expect shit to just happen because you look good.
But we gotta stop.
So it's like at the end of the day, like when you look good, you feel like you can get anybody, anybody's gonna come to you. So you don't feel like you gotta put in so much effort to do too much. But at the end of the day, if you a real pretty nigga, pretty bitch, you're gonna want real love.
Right.
So you're gonna know that that takes effort, that takes time, that takes a lot.
Preach.
You know? So it's like it don't matter how good you look, you still gotta put in some effort. And if you're not gonna put in no effort, then what the fuck we here just for me to
And
look
that's
look
my
at you?
point. We gotta do it together. Like, let's put that effort in together, baby. Let's not just be one-sided with it. I'm putting in effort, but this man's still outside cheating, clubbing, going with different bitches. Like you said, he got 3-4 shorties lined up. Like, damn, like what more can I do
The woman at home
at
don't
that
listen to him.
point? Yeah, I won't listen if you ain't doing right by me.
She is not even trying to listen to understand at all. She's so busy trying to get her points across that she's not even. There's nothing about her that's saying that she's listening to anybody outside the Jew. I want y'all to pay attention to that, right?
You going outside
we
every
gonna
day for
listen to
3
you,
men
man.
with 3 women. You going outside, you got 3 different
We ain't do
girls
nothing
on
to
your
you. You
line.
still ain't listening.
No,
man. You
no,
still
you
Exactly.
doing something.
I think
That's the only way. I'm loyal. I'm
I think what's starting to happen now is that I think a lot of men are waking up. I'm be honest with you. A lot of men are saying, "Damn, you know what? Pussy ain't just pussy. Like, I need something else. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we're getting older.
And I think a lot of men are just
Grown
now
fish.
getting to the point where, you know, even the NBA play, we talk about athletes and stuff.
We need
who
concreteness.
marry these trophy wives, and then after they retire, they realize, damn, these trophy wives didn't have no substance to them. They were just there to look good. And then when those looks start to fade away, I think that's really when you start to test the relationship, is when the looks start fading away for both the men and the women. Like, do y'all still have that connection? Like, do y'all still have that love for each other? Like, you know what I mean?
You know what celebrity relationship I look up to, and it sounds crazy? Gucci Man and his wife. You feel me? Because
Oh my God. Don't keep up with the Joneses. This is literally that terminology, and she's about to go into.
I feel like that is the true definition of holding your partner down. Y'all gotta understand, this man was locked up for a long time. And don't get me wrong, she could have did her side shit, but she still made sure she brought that money home. She made sure shit was set for the household. She made sure she did what she had to do.
She fucking other dude? Well, they didn't have beef.
I'm not saying, yeah, she could have did herself on the side, but at the end of the day, this is what I'm saying. I don't even talk about cheating. I'm just talking about being there for your partner. Like, she did utmost, and she still is there, and he still is there. No matter what, they celebrities, so they gonna do their side, but they still rocking and staying strong, and they make it known that they're rocking and staying strong. Anytime Gucci Man is on an interview or anything, he talks about his wife.
Yeah.
Same thing, vice versa. When the wife is there, she talks about her husband and how much she does and is dedicated to them. So, like, I feel like that relationship is a real rock hard solid relationship. You've been through hardships, you've been through soft shit, you've been through everything, kids, all that, and you still brung that money in, you still built something for yourself, and y'all still kept the relationship strong. Nobody's doing that.
That's the sound of an American oil company hard at work. Want to be a part of it? Listen up. I've been trying to be real calm with this. I ain't had no.
I'm gonna say, don't follow that example. Okay, that is a very on the surface type of media relationship that you could use, but unless you know every nigga cranny of their relationship and the dynamic, not try to copy and paste that. I get what she's saying, but you can just know how to do that for yourself. You can describe that without using them as an example. I'll leave it at that. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. And I think sometimes when men or women have good sex, it can keep a person at bay. But there's only so much you can do, or so much it will keep that person around for that time being, and then afterwards they're gonna want something more and deeper than that, right? So, you know, it comes with experience. So, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Till next time, till next video. Peace.